My thoughts on My Love on New Generation. Um, Again, this is going to be spoiler free as much as I can, but it was good, though it wasn't. Again, my interest, which I was right, didn't really pique it. It kind of gained a little bit at near the very end, but not enough to watch the show if there will be one. It didn't really answer the question of why the magic was gone. It just was gone because they were all living in fear of each other. But if Twilight, and where did all the alicorns go? If with no alicorns keeping imbalance and all that stuff, begs the question: where did the alicorns go? And also begs the question: where did Twilight and her friends go if they died? Will they be in the season? But again, that's cause if they, why would they all live in fear of each other? It's the question. Unless because there were some rumors about each other, like how Earth ponies smelled like sardines, uh, unicorns, mind control people, so on. But I did learn something while trying to look up who started the rumor in My Love New Generation. Apparently, Sunny is a descendant of Twilight Sparkle, it seems. From what it said here, hold on, let me see if the resemblance. Let me see the resemblance. I mean, yeah, I can kind of see that. As it says here, going off of the old Grail, was similar hair and eye color to Twilight, and his fur color was a lot like Twilight's dad. Ah. What if Sunny's father was Twilight's father and he had another kid? Who knows? But it would make sense why he had all those artifacts, including Twilight's feather. Maybe that's why Sunny became an Alicorn. Well, that's a good point there. That is a good point. Ooh, is Hitch related? Oh, Hitch, meaning that Hitch is a descendant of both Fluttershy and Applejack. Oh, okay. I could see that if he was. You never know. Of course, I don't know how that would work. But then the Fluttershy is with Discord. Yeah. Alicorns aren't really immortal just because they're princesses and all that stuff. Man, there's a lot of questions that still need to be answered that I don't know. Like I said before, what happened to Twilight and her friends and all this stuff? How long does it pass? It's like many moons, they say. So, like maybe 20 moons? I don't know. But I think it said 20, something about 20 moons. But so 20 years after that, how could, I mean, a lot could change with even one day. But where did the alicorns go? Why were they in fear? Who started those rumors that maybe got people into fear? Hitch's deputy was kind of the villain almost because again I don't want to try to spoil this too much, but he's the villain towards the end almost. Other than that, one part that isn't really a spoiler is that when they were testing gadgets for defense in maritime base, he had a balloon device, floated that guy up. He actually went out the window, and by the time he came in, he done it, he didn't know anything that happened, so he turns around and then, well, he sees uniforms, he sees Pegasus, and everybody's freaking, and then he's freaking, well, not everybody's freaking out, but he's freaking out because he doesn't know anything that was going on. It's sad that his dad did, actually, no. I'm not going to say it because I think that might be a spoiler, and I know Josh is not going to want to spoil it as much as I can. So, what's going to happen is, again, spoiler free, but again, so yeah, it doesn't really spark my interest enough to watch a show. If I were to, I mean, Generation, hold on. Okay, I just wanted to look up before yeah, Gen 4 with Twilight on them, I like that. Again, I like My Little Pony, but not enough to where I would collect toys. Again, if that's your thing, that's your thing. I'm not gonna diss that, you know. Gonna be a brony, a Pegasus, or whatever, that's you. But regardless, those two terms I just said are mainly for adults that watch the show and like My Little Pony. Again, I don't like it to where I probably consider myself as a brony. I don't really. Again, I do like Generation 4, but only that. Mainly because I watched it with Josh. Me and him would watch the show every Saturday around 11 or so. And all the movies and all that. But, like, I'm fine with just Generation 4. Like, something about it. I don't know if it's because I watched it with Josh or what. But, like, before I started watching it, he kind of got me into it. But it's like, I was way behind of where the seasons of the show took place, and it piqued my interest enough to where I'd watch the show on my own time, all the way up to where it was, so when I came over to watch it at his house, we could watch the current episodes, and would it be behind kind of thing, and if I missed one, for whatever reason, or if I couldn't make it to his house, I would watch that when I could and get caught up. This, however, if I was behind, I would not be probably doing that for the My Little Pony show. So, for Generation 5, it just doesn't pique my interest. And then another thing, if you guys remember Generation 4, if you have seen it, there's the Yak Changeling, the aquatic pony that changes from land to water, the Griffin, I think, and all them. They get tested by the tree near the end of Generation 4, and they get like their own crystal house and all that stuff. But what I find disappointing is it makes it so it kind of sets them up to where they're going to be the main six almost, or else would the tree test them? But they're not anywhere in this, and I would have found it cool and really expecting that they would have led with that and have them be the main characters, with maybe a little help from Twilight and all that stuff if they needed it. But nope, that didn't happen, and that's one thing that made it lose my interest. That it had nothing to do with that. So, yeah. Hey, I mean, again, I just found the whole descendant thing for studying the star count from looking up that thing. I don't know if it's true. I didn't click on the thing to go read more about it. If it is, cool. If it's not, oh well. But If you guys want to look more into that, let me know. Cool. But what I find hilarious is again the balloon thing. But yeah, no. See, hold on. Let me pause real quick to see if I can think of anything else. Okay, I just found out by like a thing why did apparently Netflix canceled My Little Pony. I thought the new show was on Netflix, but here's the thing: Hasbro shows leaving Netflix. Okay, I am not going to click on it because it's not really investing, but Josh, if you're interested, I'm not. I'll probably just give you it. You can read it if you want or whatnot. But fans of My Little Pony, Transformers, and Jim and Holograms, hurry up and stream Netflix is dropping kids shows produced by Hasbro on February 2nd when their current contract ends after failing to come to terms on the new agreement. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking up the Gen 5 movie again. It's on YouTube from $3.99. Google Play Movies TV for $3.99. Some other things for $3.99. And a Netflix subscription. But once I go, but looks like once the contract is up for Ashbro and Netflix, it looks like it's not going to be on Netflix anymore. And if that is true, then what I wonder is where they're going to host. Maybe Disney, like Disney, or still YouTube, or whatever. But like, wow. So yeah. Hmm. Sorry, I'm gonna try to think of anything else to talk about. If I did maybe find any information or anything about it, but other than that, I've said all my thoughts. So I don't really know anything to talk about. So once this video is uploaded, if I have anything else to talk about, it's gonna either be talked into about in another video, next review of what I already do. I'll probably fit it into there or whatever. But if you guys have any questions or any of your thoughts, if you've seen the movie, feel free to put it in the description. I'll do, or if you have any questions for me about it or anything, let me know, and I will do maybe a Q&A or whatnot. But if you can't put them all in one comment, would be appreciative. I'll try to get them as soon as possible, and heart or reply. All that. So, yeah. Also, this video is, I should probably say at the beginning, but this video is probably going to be the only one up this week. I'm going to try to find some other stuff. If you guys have any suggestions, feel free to let me know. Otherwise, I don't know, other than the things I might watch later. What? I got that some top 10 stuff, and then the other like kind of stuff. So we'll have to see. So we'll have to see. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and see you guys in the next video. Love y'all. Oh wait, yeah, no, I thought I saw something, but Hold on. I want to make sure. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think. I want to cover all the bases, but yeah. So, again, hopefully you guys enjoyed. My Little Pony Generation 4 will most likely be my only favorite and the one I kind of stick with. Again, I don't know why. If it's because I watched it with Josh. Obviously, it piqued my interest enough to watch all the seasons to get caught up. But also watching it with Josh is probably what made it even more special and better and all that stuff. Again, before I met Josh, I didn't really watch anything My Little Pony. I didn't even know it kind of existed until I went over to his house and met him at school and all that stuff. So, yeah. Hopefully, My Little Pony Gen 5 show gets made. If not, oh well. But again, I'm not saying none of this stuff is true of what I've read of like the Netflix thing. It seems like it from when I also people asked thing when I was looking up some stuff on Google about it. Was that like one of them was why is Netflix dropping My Little Pony or whatever, like whatever it said and all this stuff. So apparently, again, I didn't click that link. Not because it's bad, but I just has piqued my interest really to know why. It's sad if that's really gonna happen and all that stuff. But we'll have to see in the future. So again, any thoughts or questions in the comments below. I'll see you guys in the next video.